The year is 80 BC. The Mediterranean world is a turbulent sea of change. Empires rise and fall in an endless cycle of conflict and conquest. And among the most dramatic struggles taking place is the prolonged and bitter conflict between the mighty Roman Republic and the ancient Kingdom of Egypt. Rome, with its legions of hardened veterans and a seemingly insatiable appetite for dominion, is on the march. While Egypt, the last surviving kingdom of Alexander the Great's empire, is desperately resisting the encroaching tide, Rome's growing naval power is a direct challenge to the kingdom's very existence. For centuries, the Mediterranean had been the exclusive domain of the Egyptian navy. But now Roman ships are challenging their supremacy. And with the fate of the eastern Mediterranean hanging in the balance, the Egyptian king Ptolemy the 12th decides it's time to strike back. He will personally lead his fleet into battle against the rising power of Rome. But as the two titans collide in a clash of civilizations, one thing becomes clear: this is a battle that neither side can afford to lose. The year is 51 BC. The Roman Republic has become a powerhouse in the eastern Mediterranean. Its legions have carved out vast territories, and its influence extends from the Greek mainland to the shores of the Levant. But the Republic's ambitions are not limited to the areas around the Mediterranean. It sets its sights on the riches of the East and the lucrative trade routes that connect the Roman world to India and China. Ptolemy XII, king of Egypt, controls these vital trade routes. And he stands in the way of Rome's expansionist plans. As the two powers prepare for war, alliances are forged and tensions rise. When Pompey's fleet arrived in the eastern Mediterranean, it was clear that Rome was committed to the conflict. But as the fighting intensifies, so does the animosity between the two cultures. The Egyptians, with their deep-rooted traditions and reverence for their pharaonic heritage, view the Romans as uncivilized barbarians. The Romans, in turn, are appalled by the Egyptians' religious practices and their seemingly decadent way of life. Despite the cultural chasm, there is one thing that unites these two ancient rivals: the desire for victory. Both sides are determined to crush their enemy and claim the riches of the Nile. As the war drags on, the tide begins to turn against the Egyptians. Rome's superior military might and its ruthless efficiency on the battlefield soon overwhelms Egypt as outdated tactics and obsolete weaponry. With each passing defeat, Ptolemy XII grows more desperate.